I team. It's important that we really dive into this and remember everything that we've been taught. All of the sessions and all the classes that we've already been in, that it really culminates up to this point right now. It's still time to execute, regardless of we're inside or can't go outside, can't come to different meetings, can't be among people, whatever the reason is, uh, does not stop us from executing. There's something that you can still be doing towards your business that will cause execution, cause you to still grow, because we understand the fact that this too will pass. So we're not just focusing saying we're not going to be able to do our business, we're not going to be able to do this, we're not going to be able to do that, and really, as you know me, I refuse to walk in fear. So I refuse to walk in the fact in my mind that it's a win-win. Catering is shut down, and my business is not going to do this, and my business is not going to do that. No, I've made some declarations. I made some declarations that I expect, and I expect to execute, and still achieve. So now, instead of me putting my head in the sand and just forgetting about everything, I need to step back and really, as a millionaire mindset, is understand I need to use this time to execute. What can I do towards my business, especially now that you're not going to work? Summer's not going to work. You can't go to work. So that doesn't stop you from doing your business now. You can't go to theirs, but you can do yours. So what do I still need to do? All the classes that we went over, what do I still need to work on? Uh, really thinking about the man in the mirror, the woman in the mirror. What do I need to do? What can I do? What are these goals that I've set that I can really begin to execute because I now have time? I have time to be able to sit down and get me a cup of coffee and get my pen and get my paper and begin to write down some specific smart goals that are going to be specific, measurable, attainable, and I can capture these. Okay, give me a time. I can capture all these because I'm secure. So maybe you need to get a room. Maybe you need to get in a room in your home, in your basement, in your office. Maybe you need some quality time, some time away from everyone else. Turn that TV off. Begin to really get your papers together and now really go over the information that you've already received. And now let's start to execute. See, I don't have to be outside the house to execute. Everything really begins in your mind. My mind is not out there. My mind is right here. So if I began to really think and execute in my own skull, in my own thinking, and I began to put some plans together, and I began to make some declarations, and I began to say, Wayne, you're going to do this right here. And this is where we're going in 30 days. And this is where we're going in 45 days. Now, it doesn't regardless if I'm going to work, I'm going outside, I'm still going to begin to execute my goals. So I want to welcome you. I want to welcome you and thank you again for really just listening to this and these teachings, because I really believe they're applicable to where you're trying to go. And I believe as I learn and as I'm being taught by other people different information, I'm going to pour that information into you. We're millionaires. We're millionaires. Hey, say it with me. Millionaire. Yeah, that's what we are. We're millionaires. So we have the million. So we are millionaires, but then we have to have the millionaire mindset. Okay, the millionaire mindset says that regardless of whatever goes on, it's okay. That's the millionaire mindset. I'm not gonna go to pieces. I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm not gonna lose my insanity. I'm not gonna go insane. Everything is okay. Number one, come on now. Come on. We already know that God, our deliverer, our blessed God, has everything under control. So I don't have to worry. He did not give us the spirit of fear. He didn't did not give us a spirit of chaos, but he gave us a sound mind and he gave us love. So keep the sound mind right now and start working. Let's work this business. Okay, whatever it is, let's start working it so we can maintain and move to the next level. Listen, we need to clarify the goals. We need to clarify what your goals are and setting the process. Your vital sign. Clarify the goal. What are your goals? What are you trying to accomplish? And then what process are you going to use? Okay, what process are you going to use to attain your goals? Okay, this is so vital right now with everything going on. This is so vital. Okay, my vital signs, my vital signs. I don't have time to worry. I don't have time to stress. All of that is going to cause the physical nature of my body, the blood pressure to rise. All you uh, tech, techs and doctors and these kind of items and these kind of times causes vital signs to rise. So we want to calm down. Just calm you down. Don't worry about the TV. Don't worry about the announcements coming. Calm you down first. And let's get into number one. What's today's agenda? What are you going to do? What are you doing right now? Okay, my friend, what did you get up this morning saying? This is what I'm going to accomplish today. Okay, I'm at the house. I'm in whatever. I can't go out now. What kind of plans have you written down? Okay, okay. Not watching the TV all day, but what have you written down for your agenda for today? What have you said? This is what I'm going to do today to accomplish my goal. Okay. Every day I get up, I say my prayers, I kiss my wonderful wife goodbye as she go to rest. She don't go to work. She go to chill out. But as she goes, and I begin to set my day, what I'm going to accomplish, what I plan to do. Okay, what numbers am I planning to hit? I don't care what's going on. What am I planning to do? My plan. I'm still planning to execute my plan. I can hear other plans. I can hear every other situations going on. But I'm still at the end. My plan is to do my plan, what I accomplished and what I decided to do. And then what's today's agenda? So what are you going to do? Where's your plan? Where's your timing? Where is you spending your time at? Your time is valuable. Your time is valuable. You don't have time. You don't have time to murmur. You don't have time to complain. You don't have time. You don't have time for that. Your time is valuable. Okay? And according to uh, Genesis 2:7, where the word says that he blew into this man's nostrils the breath of life, that man became a living soul. And so the question I really ask you is now, what are you going to do with the breath God gave? What are you going to do with it? You're going to spend the day complaining about, I can't do this and I can't do that. I can't go outside. I can't do this. Oh, that's wasting breath. What are you going to do? What's your plan? Come on. What's your plan? Let's remember this too shall pass. So we got to move forward. Okay. What's tomorrow's? Get a good plan for the day. You got all day to plan. Plan that thing. Execute it. Put topics down. Put subtopics. Put a 1. Give a topic. Put an A, parentheses, something else. B, something else. Very right now, you got the opportunity to just take your time. You're not rushing. Take your time and now set your whole agenda for what you're going to accomplish. Awesome. I'm excited. Next is what's tomorrow's plan. Okay. I got today's. Okay. What phone calls do I need to make today? Who do I need to call today? Who do I need to talk to today? Okay. Then tomorrow's plan. What can I do in the morning? What do I need to do? Because let's remember, yeah, it says tomorrow's plan, but tomorrow is not. Tomorrow is part of the future. It's not guaranteed. So when I get to tomorrow, it actually is today. So let's remember that. Let's remember. So whatever I'm doing today, when I get to tomorrow, that is today. Okay. Number 3, who are you going to contact? Who? Who are you going to contact? And let me share this. Let me share this with emails. So you have an email strategy. What I have is an email strategy. So what I do is times like this, all of my customers, all of my clients that I've done business with in the past, I send them an email. Okay? Again, knowing that this too shall pass. So I do an email strategy where I send out information to say, hey, talking about referrals. Hey, can you refer me to your client list or your contacts? And you're putting that there. Who am I going to contact? Tell them, if I did business with you and I did 100% for what you asked for, and you gave me a 5-star rating, you told me it was excellent, then would you do me a favor and would you forward my information to someone else, or the information that I just sent to you in the email? Okay, ask them to send you referrals. You're still working. You're still executing, but you're executing right now for yourself. You're building your business. Okay, who are you going to contact? So now we're going to deal with any kind of vendors that you know of, somebody that you can email. So we're dealing with emails now because we need to get your business from your house to the rest of the world. And as we move forward, we're going to start talking about getting a website. You need to, if you're going to do what we're talking about doing and having this millionaire mindset, the world needs to know about you. Facebook is good, uh, email is good, but now physically or tangibly, we need to start moving into having our own website so that anybody in the world 24/7 can contact you. Different mindset. So we got to move forward. Okay, as we're number 4, as we plan, you got to plan to hear no. Okay, you got to plan to hear. Even as we're moving in our business, a percentage of everything we do, everything that I go after, I do plan to hear no. Okay, do I allow the no to change me? No. Okay, because the no now, number 5, becomes my fuel. Okay, because I am going to reach my goal. I'm determined. I am going to reach my goal. I might hear a no. I might hear somebody say, I don't think we want to do business with you. It's good. Thank you. I always send them a thumbs up. Thank you. Because I really don't want to do business with anybody that don't want to do business with me. Okay? So, as long as I have that premise and that thought in my mind, I'm okay. Now I can continue to find the one. I can find the yeses. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the yes. Find the yes. The people that can say, yes, I want you to do the business or whatever the business is, I want you to be the one to do it. And then stay focused. Stay focused on everything you're doing. All right? Listen, Execution is an easy concept to talk about. And I hear this all the time. We can talk, but it's a hard one to apply. We're going to try these three specific behaviors to boost your personal execution. So what I'm saying, execution is in motion. Execution is doing something. Execution is not talking about this is in my spirit and I hear this and I'm fixing to do this. No. I'm tired of hearing all that. Execution is going to do what you have in your heart and your spirit, what God placed in your head that you can do. I always say this, and I've said this before, and I believe this. If I was not supposed to do what I'm doing, God would have never put it in my skull. God would have never put it in my mind if I wasn't supposed to do it. So if He put it in my mind, then He's given me the gifting and He's given me the provision and He's given me the plan, okay, to accomplish everything that He wants me to do. That's what I believe. So number one here says create something worth executing. That's what you've got to do. You cannot, a lot of times we just try to, throw some stuff together. No, let's plan it. Let's create. Create means there's nothing there. There's nothing there. I'm going to create something worth executing. I'm going to use my God-given skills. I'm going to begin to look at things. I don't care how they look at, how they look. I don't care what they don't have, without form and void. But I am going to walk in who I am, and I'm going to begin to speak and to call those things that be not really as though they were. I'm going to start saying some stuff. So I'm executing. I got my goals. I got some things that I want to do. Now I'm going to start moving to where I need to be. Okay? So I'm going to create, start talking, start speaking. Okay, not somebody else's over somebody else's stuff. No, we got enough of that going on. No, speak over yours. Speak over yours. It may not be anything but getting in the mirror and speak it over yourself, telling you who you are, telling you what you're going to do. Listen, Win, this is how we're going to walk today. This is how we're going to talk today. We're going to refuse. We're not going to talk any kind of negative today. We're not going to speak against our own self. No. Those are the creations, because sometimes it starts, if most all of it starts right here. I've got to build my mind. Okay, I got to build my mind, because the mind is a devil's workshop. It is wherever negativity. It's going to start right here in your head. And then we got to remember, number two, we got to communicate. Okay, for goals to be effective, they have to be clearly communicated to yourself. I'm not trying to talk to crew. I'm talking to Mr. Meadows. Okay, Mr. Meadows, this is what we're doing. Mr. Meadows, don't get sidetracked. Mr. Meadows, don't get on the phone and talk about this and that. It is not benefiting you. Please, please, team, note this. Don't have a whole lot of conversations with negative folk. If you already know they're negative, then why are you on the phone with them? You're a millionaire. Millionaires don't have that kind of phone call. They don't have time. They don't have those kind of phone calls. And number one, two, they don't have that kind of time. They're trying to get ahead. All right. So listen, measure progress weekly. Okay. If you don't measure your progress toward a goal, you might as well not set it. Optimal frequency of reviewing progress is weekly. So every weekly, weekly, I do mine daily. I try to look at where I'm at daily. If I'm doing Google, if I'm doing any kind of advertisement, I'm looking at that advertisement on a daily basis. I will take a weekly progress report, but I also want to see how that ad, if I'm doing an ad on Google, how is it performing against my competitors? How is it? And so we can talk about that later. So I want to measure my progress. And when you measure your progress and you hit your goal, I always tell you celebrate. Do something. That you don't have to have a vacation. You don't have to spend $5,000 or 500. Spend $20. Spend $25 on yourself. Do something. Buy you something. Measure the goal. Put it on. Whenever you wear what you just bought, you get excited because of the goal that you just met. Okay, follow through on goals. Follow through is the key. You can write down all day. You can write down all day, but if you don't follow through on what the goal is, no, there's no good. Many of us set goals and even measure their progress. However, some goals tend to fall off the radar because we start focusing on just the coolest stuff. So we got to deal with everything, good, bad, in between. Take ownership. Always take ownership. Always take ownership. Anything happens at It's the Win-Win Catering, I am in charge. My fault. Take ownership. Now, take ownership, but don't beat yourself up. You take ownership because that's a sign. That's a sign of progress, and it's a sign of maturity. And so you just take it, but then you learn. You learn from whatever just went on. Okay. Sharpen your focus. Sharpen your focus. Sharpen it. Sharpen. I'm already focused. I'm already focused. I'm already looking at what I'm supposed to be doing today. I'm already looking at how this is going to accomplish. What am I going to do tomorrow? If I don't get accomplished all today, where do I start tomorrow? I'm focused. I'm focused. I'm sharpening. I even sharpen that more, on accomplishing the goal. Focus provides the clarity necessary to make decisions that support your most important goals. Build your competence. Build you. You got to be the go-to person for whatever the business is that you are involved in. You got to be the go-to person for whatever the goal is that you want to accomplish. People should be able to call you if they want to know about this particular thing. So now build you. Build you. Now that's hard to some people because you've been kicking yourself in the mouth all your life. Okay, you've been kicking you every time you made a mistake. You've been kicking you, so it's hard. So now in order to build you, you might have to go to the next level and get around people that can pour into you, that can pour into you, help you until they become scaffolding, until you're a scaffolding. It's put beside a building until that building can stand by itself, and then they take the scaffolding down. So you need to hang around with a group. You need to hang around with a group that's going to push you, and they call you, hey, millionaire. That's going to tell you stuff, who you are, really. They know your value. They know who you are. And so it's not just in the kingdom. No, you just need to know who you are specifically. Okay, and then we want to ignite. You need to ignite your passion. Why are you doing what you do? This is your passion. I have a passion for this. I have a passion for that. And so we want to ignite that. Some of our things have gone dry and it's gone weak and the wick is going out. And that's what this is all about. This teaching is to move you and to ignite your passion. Ignite your passion. Now, we're going to establish a culture. We're going to establish a culture of execution. Okay, we're going to establish this. All right. So we have. If you don't have something, great. Here it is. Give your business its own hours. I can work for somebody else, or in this session right here, or in this time or now, you have plenty of time to give your business its own hours. Take the time to structure. Take the time to talk through. Get in the room by yourself. Okay? Take the time to structure and talk. Okay? This is my business. This is my business. This is what I want to do. And talk to yourself. You got to invest in yourself now. In yourself. Now you got to study your craft. You got to begin to be the best. Okay. Remember, I am the best Winford Meadows there is. There is no other Winford Meadows like me. Because I am the best one in the world. Can't nobody beat me being me. Y'all remember? Be the go-to person in your field. As we said before, be that person that people can know. So you need to know your stuff. Know your stuff. Um, I talked about this before. Can be conceited versus confident. You know, a lot of times when you are confident about what you are and you're investing in yourself, you're the go-to person in your field. People begin to look at you and say he's conceited or she's conceited. We're not neither one. We are confident. That is the definition of conceited. So we are confident in what we are doing and what we speak and what we say. We're not going to just to be talking. When somebody asks me a question, I'm going to give them specifics about what I do. Okay? This next one, you have to overcome your own perception of you. Who do you think you are? Okay, perception. How do you view you? Okay, how do you view you? That's amazing. Uh, your business would be dead in the water, or it's going to thrive off of this one of overcoming your own perception of you. Notice what I said, not somebody else's. Overcome your own perception of you. Okay? Because if you don't believe you can do it, you can't do it. But if you believe it, okay, all things are possible. Okay? Expect success by your actions. Okay? You are today what you did yesterday. Okay, so if you by your actions, you're gonna move into this next level and next realm. Okay, and so that's what we want to do. So all this is establishing a culture of excellence. So when every day I'm looking to do something that's going to be exciting. All right, team. So listen, as we have finished the execution, my goals. It's time to execute. Listen, let's continue to study the information that you have. I'm going to be trying to send out even more things that make just to push you. Just I'm your hand in the back, and I just need you to hear and to continue to develop different things until we can actually come back together. All right. Have yourself a wonderful, wonderful millionaire day. Come on, millionaire. I need you to start looking at books, reading books, the Millionaire Mindset, Think and Grow Rich, things like that. Get these books, get these items in your spirit. Begin to also let's look at even in the spirit in the church. Let's look at these scriptures, these different scriptures that our chief apostle has given unto us. Let's always be doing something that's going to cause us to grow. All right. Until our next session. Hey, have a great one. We love you. Hey, and millionaires.